Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And this is our non-spoiler review for Bullet Train. And hey, if you enjoy movie reviews just like this one, don't forget to share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this. Bullet Train is directed by David Leitch and stars Brad Pitt, Bad Bunny, Joey King, Sandra Bullock, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Brian Tyree Henry, Hiroyuki Sanada, Andrew Koji, Zazie Beetz, and Logan Lerman. Based on the Japanese novel of the same name, the assassin Ladybug is ready to give up on this life, but is pulled back in by a seemingly easy task, to collect a briefcase on a bullet train. However, once on board, he encounters other assassins and discovers that their objectives are all connected. Now, from what I can remember from our trailer reactions, this movie felt like it was going to be bonkers from beginning to end. They're assassins, they're trained assassins. They need the briefcase seems to be the connecting point for many of the assassins.
Kind of like the MacGuffin in the movie.
And because it's directed by David Leitch, who is the director for Deadpool, it looked like it was going to be bonkers crazy, lots of really cool fight sequences, lots of actors in this film who are, how do I say this, no stranger to crazy fight sequences.
Yeah, since they're all from Deadpool, there's a lot, not all of them are from Deadpool. There's a lot of that kind of action and humor, even in the trailers that we saw. I have to remember, I remember that the very first trailer that I saw didn't quite wow me. I was kind of a little bit like, wait, what is this? What exactly is going on? It was the second trailer that made me go,
the second one.
Okay, I get the vibe of this a little bit more. Brad Pitt's kind of like, almost like a Mr. Magoo kind of an assassin, to where he doesn't want to do violence, but he kind of, you know, falls his way, like, what is it, Jack Sparrow's his way through, like, oh. And then, oh my gosh, everyone is dead but me. It wasn't quite that bad, but that's the vibe that I got from the trailer. And I was kind of expecting, this bonkers, wacky. I didn't know exactly how violent it was going to be.
Well.
Because all I saw was like Green Band trailers. But when we saw the movie, it was, very Deadpool, very Tarantinoesque.
Definitely awful mature. And I like that you brought up Tarantino, because after the film, as we were leaving out of the theater, I was thinking, what does the vibe remind me of? And Tarantino, I think, is a really good way to describe that. But the trailer tells the story that it's bonkers, and it really is bonkers. And I think they kind of, leaned into the title, because it literally takes place on the bullet train. That is their set, and you are traveling with them high speed from one stop to the next. And these action sequences, things are happening very, very, very fast. So I think it all kind of makes sense that they decided to just make that their whole thing. I wish we had a better seat for our screening, just to give you guys a little perspective. We were invited to the premiere, which we're so thankful for, but the seat they had for our group, it was literally up against the screen, and it wasn't one of those theaters where the seats can kind of lean back and recline, so you can still get somewhat of a theater. Yeah, it was an older theater with just a slight incline or decline, whatever you want to call it. So it was
front row, far left.
It was hard to see the film, but it was harder to understand a lot of the dialogue.
Yes.
And that's what I really wanted to hear. So later on, we kind of like halfway through got up and moved a couple rows back, and it made the experience a little bit better, but I wish we had done that a bit earlier. With that said, though, it's an interesting premise. We are getting a copy of the novel, so look forward to our review for that once that arrives. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to arrive in time for this review to go up, but we definitely want to do like a compare and contrast.
Yes,
for sure. But Brad Pitt plays Ladybug, an assassin who, not like down on his luck, but he's like you said,
he took a sabbatical and he's finally back. He's like, okay, I'm ready.
A different approach to assassination.
Exactly. You took, you really catch this also in the trailer, where I think he says, okay, I'm ready. He doesn't want to do violence anymore, because no matter what he does, whatever job he takes, somebody dies. Even if he's not trying to kill someone, someone dies. And so it's him on this train. He's supposed to grab the briefcase and get off. No matter how hard he tries, he cannot get off this train. And that's I personally think, one of the funniest gags
Yes,
that is
a running
going
gag.
through. How
Yes.
he's trying to get off, how something stops him. And you do see little clips of that in the trailer, of the doors slamming in his face.
And this is very much a Brad Pitt movie. Like, he is so fun to watch. Not only he can handle the action scenes well, but that comedy, his comedic timing is really, really good because he's able to play that, like, what is happening to me right now? And just still going with it because it's like, that's the job. He's gotta do it. Another duo that I really enjoyed seeing in this is Aaron Taylor-Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry playing Tangerine and Lemon. I really like their dynamic because they're the twins, and it, like, their back and forth cracks me up.
16 kills, mate.
No, 17.
16.
I'll smash my head through a brick wall.
Maybe that'll help your memory.
Their relationship.
Yeah, their
Also
banter,
is,
yeah.
Yes, especially, like, I felt like I got more and more attached to them as the film went on. But there is a lot of characters. It moves very, very fast, and they all somehow connect. So in a way, yes, it's an assassin movie, but it's almost like a also whodunit in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I found that really, really interesting up until we get to the end where our antagonist shows up and takes care of wrapping up that third act, which we won't get into because this is a non-spoiler review. But expect, in all David Leitch fashion, like, this is just completely bonkers fun with crazy cinematography, crazy fight sequences, and get ready to, like, not blink, because if you blink, you might miss a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
There are cameos in this.
That
We
is
won't
one
say
thing
who, though.
that I do have to admit, is that some of the characters that I was expecting to have bigger roles in this actually have very little. Like, if I'm not mistaken, one of them had just one fight scene and that's it.
Yeah.
So that is one kind of thing that I wish that we would have gotten a little bit more of. But
Yes.
I do kind of understand it. It was fast paced. It was high energy. So it was go 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 throughout this entire movie. And if it wasn't the action that was going fast, it was the dialogue that was
Yes.
going fast.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to keep up with the theme of a bullet train going incredibly fast. And some of it some of it hit.
Yes.
I do have to admit, some of the jokes did hit, some of the comedy did hit, but some of the other things it's either went just over my head.
Or we couldn't hear because of
I couldn't hear it, and I was like, wait, I don't get it. How come that, so
But
some of them didn't quite hit.
We were also listening for the audience reaction, and there weren't as many laughters as I expected.
Yeah, to where you might get a few chuckles,
Yeah.
but not like, laughing out super out loud.
Yeah. I will say I freaking loved Hiroyuki Sanada in this, but if you guys have seen him in any of the films that he's done, he's always so good. So that's as expected. I'm slightly disappointed in the role that Andrew Koji got because he was an important role, but like Andrew Koji, who is in one of my favorite shows of all time, Warrior Season 1 and 2, and please give us a Season 3, do not cancel it. I am disappointed to see him not have more action sequence. I was like, this man is so good at action.
Yeah.
And they really didn't give him that much to do. But he got to do a lot of, like, emotional stuff. And maybe that's why he wanted to take on the role. But I still feel like he was underutilized in this movie.
And also just some of the storylines didn't quite connect with me when it does come to the way that they tried to stick the landing. There were some moments that I thought were pretty cool, and overall, I think this is something that you kind of want to see in the theaters. But coming to that, Wendy, what would you rate this movie?
I enjoyed it. I think with Brad Pitt leading the movie, I think he is a movie star for a reason. He's very charismatic on screen and probably off screen. When
I got this close to him, if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, I was like, that's Brad Pitt. I can feel the charisma. I can feel it.
It's got a cool Tarantino vibe. The action sequences are over the top. Crazy. I enjoyed seeing all of these actors come together, and I enjoyed it. But I will say, as much as I want to see, I think it should be seen in the theater, I'm going to give this a matinee.
Honestly, I'm right there with you. I think seeing this in the theaters is a good idea just because it's big, it's actiony, you have big sound, you have just really intense scenes. But I think you should probably go and matinee it. That's where I think it's probably worth its better weight.
And there you have it. That is our non-spoiler review for Bullet Train. Again, our movie couple rating system is listed in the description below. If you saw the movie, what did you think? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, for more videos like this one, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified of any new videos that come up. We'll see you in the next one.